doing today?
John, how you doing?
Yeah, happy to answer any questions I can. Excited to start the season.
What did you like about Deshaun Kaiser?
Well, it was unfortunate. Nate Peterman hurt his elbow, and we had to put him on IR. And I'm a big believer that you gotta take care of that position. But Kaiser is a guy that I like coming out of Notre Dame. He's only 23 years old. He's got 16 starts. He started 2 games in the preseason this year for Green Bay, so he's had a lot of reps. He's had a lot of experiences, and I'm sure most of his bad experiences, like Peterman's, will be reported over and over. But I think he's got a big upside. He's athletic. I know Greg and I are looking forward to working with him, and we've got to fast track him. He's got a lot to learn in a short period of time, but we are really disappointed that Nate got hurt.
What did you like about the Seattle game?
Yes. Yeah, and he actually finished the game. He came over on the sideline, sore right elbow, and after the game it got a little bit more sore, and gave him the MRI, and there's a little ligament problem there. He won't have to have surgery. Probably be back middle part of the season. So we need a quarterback that can move around and emulate Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, and Peterman was going to do that for us. The zone reads, all the things that he's able to do, and now Kaiser gives us a dimension that will help us prepare for opponents, and we think he's got some upside in our system.
What do you like about having 3 quarterbacks? You think there's 2 last year?
Yeah, I didn't like it. We went down to 1 quarterback last year. I almost jumped off the bridge. You have to shut down business if you don't have a backup quarterback. My brother went through it last year. I don't know how many quarterbacks they had to play. Some franchises go with 2. They've had a guy that stayed healthy for 10 years. And I hope Derek does that. This is no reflection on Derek, but I just think you got to have guys developing at that position. You got to have guys ready to go out and play. We've got really good receivers, and we've got a good group of offensive linemen. We want to have a quarterback that can help everybody win.
With Isaiah Johnson going on IR, is there a possibility that he might be able to come back, or do you anticipate this being a season?
I hope he can come back by week 8. I hope he can. I think he's got a chance to be as good a corner as we have here. He's long. He's a press corner. He's talented. He got off to a great start. So hopefully late in the year, there's a spot for him.
John, I don't think anybody ever asked you about Dallin Levitt during the entire course of training camp. What do we all miss?
We got a lot of calls on Levitt the last year and a half or so. He's a great special teams player. Starts right there. You put the special teams tape on, what few people do these days. Levitt shows up big time. And he's just developed into a real versatile safety. He can play free or strong. He can play in the post or in the box. He's a good tackler. He made 3 great open field tackles the other night. Didn't want to lose him. And he's just getting started. He's just a young guy. I think we got 18 rookies out here, including 6 on the practice squad. So a lot of these second-year players, he's one of them, hopefully show their improvement.
The roster's a lot younger than it was last year. Was that a priority for you guys?
Yeah, it was a big priority. We're trying to build our team. You build through the draft. It sounds cliche, but you got to get good young players in the system so you can get them in their 2nd, 3rd, 4th year, and hopefully get some guys in their 2nd contract. But we got good veteran leadership here. We're really happy to get Rodney Hudson signed before the season. I think the veteran leadership here is big for these young guys to follow. So we're excited about that.
Do you have captains?
We're going to vote for captains on Wednesday. So we will keep you posted on that.
I've had a lot of youth on the defense. Having a guy like Burfict in the middle, how important is that?
It's important for everybody. It's important for Gunther because he's got somebody that can speak his language, But certainly we're going to be young. We got a young starting safety, 2 young defensive ends. We've got a lot of youth over there. But Derek's going to get in the huddle with a rookie fullback, a rookie tailback, a rookie tight end, and a rookie slot. So to have a signal caller on both sides with the charisma and the leadership and the experience of Burfict and Carr helps us.
Coach, obviously not your first rodeo, but it probably doesn't get any easier having to trim that roster down from 90-something to 53 each year, having to cut, some talented guys.
I think everybody would say the same thing. We agonize over a few of them, certainly. But we're also very excited about the opportunities that we're providing guys to have in this league. Hopefully they take advantage of it.
How's Denzel Good doing?
Denzel's, I think, is going to start for us. He got a chance to be our starting right guard. He's doing great. It'll be a fun game. You know, when you watch Denver play in the preseason, you don't see some of their players very much. And when they watch our preseason tape, they probably aren't going to see some of the guys that are going to play against them very much. So it'll be a real fun, interesting Monday night game.
Is the plan still to have Cooper?
What? You know what? I do love football. Some of these running backs, however, are a pain in the ass to coach. But
Is the plan still to have Cooper start left guard?
I don't know yet. You know, we'll see how this week goes. He's in contention. He and Jordan Devy will battle that out. You know, you got to consider how many linemen are you going to have active? 7 or 8. Who's the backup center? Who's the swing tackle? So those are some things we're wrestling with here between now and Wednesday.
Major storyline all offseason, training camp especially, was Keelan Doss. It's just the numbers thing with him, and he just didn't want to come back and practice.
That was your storyline. That was not my storyline. Just so we're on the same page. You know, he did a heck of a job. You know, we tried to keep him on practice squad. He felt he had a better opportunity to make the team in Jacksonville. So we hate to see him go. We're happy for his future, and we're also we weren't eager to get rid of Marcel Aitman. Aitman, you know, started several games for us. Rico Gafford made big plays for us. He's only played wideout for 1 year. So he's in a tough spot. You know, he's a big story on the TV show, but that's not the reality that we saw on tape.
Any more guys? Well, with Marshall gone, is Nick Morrow the next man up at linebacker? And what have you seen
Yeah.
from Nick this offseason?
We like Nick, man. I think Nick is on the rise. He's good in coverage. He's quietly moving up the ranks in this league and in this organization. He's certainly the next guy up, and we don't hesitate putting him in a game at all.
How's he gotten better? What's he done? What have you seen from him?
He just makes plays. His instincts finding the ball is really good. He's a good blitzer. He's extremely athletic, comfortable in space, good one-on-one tackler, and a better tackler than you think. He plays a lot bigger than he looks.
Between the number of linebackers that you guys kept and the fact that Joyner has worked only at slot corner, is that just an indication of how much time you guys plan to spend with 5 defensive backs on the field?
We played a lot of nickel last year. You know, we have 5 defensive backs. Everybody's playing more nickel now than ever before. So we're kind of built to be a nickel defense. We're also carrying some big bodies that'll help us if we have to play big ball.
Do you anticipate keeping Gabe Jackson on the roster while he recovers?
Yeah, I saw Gabe walking around. You know, so I followed him around to see how that knee is doing. I'm really happy to see the progress that he's made. We didn't put him on IR for that reason. We think after the first few ball games, he'll be close to returning.
That's good. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, have a good day.
Have a good day.